Hi everyone, this is Dr. Celeste Amaya. Welcome to another episode of Physician Healer. I want to go ahead and first thank the new members for this week who have joined the Healing Physician podcast, allowing us to make this platform available to many others out there. So I want to thank you. Now, before we deep dive into today's Meridian Meditation session, I wanted to talk a little bit about New Year's resolutions and how it has become a tradition but not really followed through. So how many of us each year, we make a list, this year's New Year's resolution, I'm gonna do da-da-da-da-da-da, and there's this whole list. And then 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a couple of months into the new year, we've forgotten all about that. We go into the routine of day to day. So what is it about the resolution? What is it that we need to learn about this? My invitation to you is, if this is the first time you've always made resolutions, don't make any resolutions this New Year's. Just let things flow. Doesn't mean you don't have goals or you don't want to change, but my offer to you is, if you made a list of resolutions, go ahead and turn that list into a list of gratitudes and a list of things that you're happy about. You could include things that you're wishing for in the near future, maybe some kind of goal, something you want to strive for. That's okay. We're always, as humans, trying to expand and do better. And what we're trying to do is to grow and to have that experience. A lot of times we've mistaken change and are wanting to get something, be something else as, the thing. But it's really not. I've realized over some years that I'm a very goal-driven person, always have been. But I realized that it wasn't really specifically the goal that I wanted, but it was the process. It was the journey of getting there, the experience. It's all about learning. Because once you attain the goal, whether it's a place, whether it's a thing, whether, whatever the event is, once that event comes and you have in your hands or you have in your life, you're on to the next one. So it's really about the growth, and that's okay. So I often say, if you're going to make a goal, if you're going to have something you want to change, you need to remember a couple of things. Making a goal, wanting to change something specifically, it's more about the growth. So use that as setting a GPS and then just let it ride. Let every day kind of show you and direct you. Your job is really every day live with passion. Every day when you get up, if you're not enthusiastic and you're dragging your feet, you need to ask yourself why. Life is short. I'm telling you just from personal experience and personal thoughts. Okay, so if you feel that this doesn't resonate with you, it's okay, because this is, I'm just sharing with you the way I'm growing, the way I'm just finding out who I really am. But you want to make sure that every day your job is to ask yourself, when I get up this morning, what am I about to do? Is it something that excites me? Is it something that I'm passionate about? Am I happy doing it? Or when Monday rolls around, I can't wait for Friday to come. When Monday rolls around, I'm sighing, I'm dragging out of bed. Then you know that you probably need to change something. And most of us just say, well, we want to change, but we can't. Yeah, you can. If you choose to, if you decide, you can change. Now, it's a double-edged sword. Whenever we want to change, you need to make sure that the change is connected to something that calls to you. And that is very, very hard. So I often remind all my clients, please spend like 45 minutes, an hour a day, and just sit in meditation. Just let the quiet come. You don't need to do anything. The mind and the body, they know how to clear everything out. But you need to be able to be in that state where you can hear the messages from your higher self, if you will, which is intuition. You need to be able to tap into that to kind of know where you're supposed to go. Hold on, let me go ahead and trigger these lights so it's brighter. Hello. Thank you. So I want to go ahead and offer you, make a list of gratitudes. Don't make any lists of, resolutions. It's okay to change. And if you're interested in changing, if there's a goal, maybe you want to lose weight, have better health, maybe you want to be happier, whatever the case is, have more money in your bank account. I'm just going to show this book to you really quickly. I'm sorry, it's going to be probably reverse, but it's Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. Okay, I believe it is available in audio form. You can access it on YouTube. You can also go to Amazon or Barnes & Noble or whatever bookstore you have access to and actually get the book if you're a good reader. This is going to tell you what you need to do to change for those of you who really are serious about changing something in your life. And usually it's either acquiring more happiness, acquiring more wealth, acquiring better health, and then some. But this book is really good. It teaches you the way the mind works, that there are two images. There's an internal and external image, which is why when people lose weight, they gain the weight back, because when you lose weight, you want to go find the weight back. It's like when you lose your keys, you want to go find them. So this book is very helpful for those of you who are serious about wanting to understand why is it that you want to change something, and maybe the change is temporary and you go back to the way you were. But I also want to tell you that resolutions are tricky, because whenever we make them, we are implying that something about us is just terrible, it needs to change, we're living in lack and limitation, we're anything but perfect. We are all perfect as we are right now. In the present moment, wherever you're at, however you're feeling, it is exactly where you need to be. It took me such a long time to actually understand that. I used to say to myself, what does that mean? I am where I need to be. I don't want to be here. I want to be there. I don't want this. I want that instead. I don't know about this thing. I want that thing, because that's going to make me feel happier. And once I got that thing, once I got there, it didn't make me happier. And it took me a long time before I realized why that was happening. Because if you're not happy and grateful for what it is right now, how it is that you feel, what is it that you have right now, whatever it is in this moment's situation, if you're not grateful, and that's coming from the inside, you're not going to be happy and grateful, maybe for a short time, when that thing you want actually comes and you're holding it in your hot little hands. And then after what? A few hours, a few days, maybe a week if you're lucky, you're already looking for the next thing. You're looking for the next job, the next award, whatever it is, the next goal. And again, I'm not bashing goals. We need to grow. But I don't want you to make that goal and that change the end-all be-all. I want you to use that as setting the direction for your car, okay? Set a goal and then just flow. Set a goal and then ask yourself each day, am I living in gratitude? Am I happy with, be happy. You don't need to be satisfied, but just be happy and grateful for what it is you have right now, however you feel right now. And maybe you want to be healthier, that's okay. But don't bash yourself right now. Because if you reach for better health and you have that as a goal, and you begin to use the methods in psycho-cybernetics, begin to change the image of being and feeling and behaving as the healthier person you want to be, you still have to be grateful for right now, because right now you are walking the path. This is your journey, because you already put out there, this is where I want to be 6 months from now, a year from now, 3 months from now. This is where I want to be. So you've already set that image in your mind. And remember, whatever you've set in your mind, it does come into physical manifestation eventually. We just don't know when, and that's not for us to say. Our job is to simply have the goal that we want to achieve, and just flow with it every day. Every day, your job, your responsibility is to do what you're happy and passionate about. So I'm going to go ahead now, and we're going to go ahead and do the Meridian Meditation since the lights are off here. I think that's our hint. So I'm going to have you just find a quiet place. You can do one of two things. You can lie down comfortably on your bed and put your arms to the side. And if you fall asleep, that's okay. It's called meditative sleep. You can always, when you wake up, replay this video and then just do it sitting up. For those of you who are wanting to do something else afterwards, my offer to you is to find a quiet place and just sit up comfortably. And try not to, lie back or you'll fall asleep, which again, it's okay. But if that's not your intention, just kind of sit up straight but comfortably in a chair or sofa. Keep your feet to the ground, or you can cross them, whatever it is that you're comfortable with. There's no wrong or right answer, no wrong or right way to do this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just, with our eyes open, let's go ahead and access all the points, and then I'm going to focus on just a few like I normally do, because I do have some favorite ones. But let's go ahead and just generally access all the points just to allow the body to begin to free up the flow of energy, allow the blockages to release themselves, just to allow all of the obstacles within our system to begin to kind of flow out from us. So go ahead and begin by accessing the chest point, which is right in here. Here's your collarbone. This is your sternum or your breastbone. And this is really the area that I normally tell people it's a very wide berth. So just begin tapping here. You could do one side or both sides. Either way is fine. So let's go ahead and do this, and let's just go through and just begin to activate the body's system, the energetic system. So we're going to do this, and I'm just going to say things to relax ourselves, and just follow me. Release. I ask my body to release and relax. Blade of the hand. Release myself into this present moment. All there is now. Top of the head, release. Release myself into the present moment. Brow. I breathe into the space of the present time. I am exactly where I need to be. Corner of the eye. I release myself into the space. Under the eye, I release myself into the space, into now. Under the nose, I release myself into this moment. There is only this moment. Under the lower lip, I release all tension, and I allow my body, give my body permission to begin to relax. Side, I release. Blade of the hand, I release. Now I'm going to do a second round, and I'm going to do it fairly quickly. I release myself into the present moment, allowing my entire body to relax. I understand the importance of the present time. I am here, and I have shown up. Brow, I give love to myself. I deserve love. I am love. I am light. I am peace. I am gratitude. I am joy. I am everything that I seek, all that I seek, all the answers I seek are within me now. I allow peace to flow through me. I allow my peace to flow out and to help others. I allow light to come through me. I graciously accept the divine wisdom, the divine light, the divine knowledge, healing, and energy to flow through me. Peace, love, light, I'm grateful for myself. I am exactly where I need to be. Go ahead now and allow your hands to rest on your lap. And if you're lying down, go ahead and place your arms on both sides. So I'm going to offer you to just close your eyes gently. And as you close your eyes gently, I want you to just relax the muscles on the eyelids and the tissues around both eyes. Just relax them. And go ahead now and focus on your body. I'm going to go ahead and go from head to toe and direct your focus onto the scalp. I need you to relax the scalp. Go ahead and relax your forehead. Relax both eyes. Relax your face. Relax your mouth and throat. Go ahead now and relax your neck. Relax the tension off your shoulders, your upper arms, lower arms, your wrists, your hands and fingers. Relax both thighs, knees, lower legs, feet and toes. And as your body is allowed to go into deepest states of relaxation, I'm going to go ahead and invite you to just take a couple of deep breaths in and a couple of deep breaths out. Go ahead and breathe in through the nose and take about 5, 6, or 7 seconds in. Breathe in, and as you're breathing in, imagine all the light and energy being infused into every cell. So breathe in now. Release through the mouth. Good. Breathe in again, 5, 6, 7 seconds in. And release through the mouth, 5, 6, 7 seconds out. I'm going to have you just sit quietly or lie down quietly and invite the stillness to come through. Invite the silence to come through. And I want you to pay attention, focus on the heartbeat located in your chest. Feel where it's at. And feel the heart beating. And feel grateful for the fact that your heart is beating in this very moment. Begin now and feel the breath. Notice your breathing. Feel grateful that you're able to breathe. Go ahead now and feel the fact that you're alive. And feel grateful that you're alive. Right here, right now. And as you allow yourself to fully relax from head to toe, I want you to begin to visualize where you would like to be in your perfect, peaceful world, your perfect, peaceful life. Are you connecting with nature? Are you connecting with others? Bring all your senses into this. What do you taste? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? What do you smell? Do you have favorite trees, favorite bird songs, favorite flowers perhaps, favorite foods? Surrounded by people you love and those who love you back. So allow yourself to just ease into the space of the present time and allow everything to just simply flow. And just allow yourself time in the present and be all here. I'm going to invite you to just access the chest point. It's okay if you prefer to just go on and relax quietly. If you're able to and you want to, go ahead and use one hand or both hands and access the chest points. And you can either listen or follow with me. You could also close your eyes and continue visualization. I am perfect as I am. I am enough. I am more than enough. I have more than enough. I release myself into the present time. I allow myself to grow. I allow myself to experience the growth. I allow myself to flow, for I trust. I trust that the divine releases me to my highest truth. I am love. I am peace. I am light. I'm so happy and grateful for everything that I've done, for everything that I am, everything that I was, and for everything that I will become. I will lead my life every day with passion, and I will do everything that my heart calls me to do. I will not chase after my purpose, but I will let purpose find me. Every day I promise to put myself first, to ask myself, what is it that I love? What is it that I want to do with my life? For I know that if I'm happy, if I feel fulfilled, I know that I will be able to serve others in the same way. I allow myself to unfold and allow whatever needs to be released to be released. I will not force anything, but I will gently allow life to flow to me, for me, and through me. Go ahead and switch the meridian point to the blade of the hand. I allow peace to flow through me, and the joy, and all that is love, and all that is grateful. I allow all that to flow gently, lovingly through me. Eyebrow, I give love to myself. Corner of the eye, I love myself. Under the eye, I love myself. Chest point, I am grateful for myself. I'm grateful for all of me. My job is to simply show up every day and know that I'm worthy of all that is love, of all that is grateful. I'm worthy of all that is light. Thank you for everything. I thank myself for all that I am and all that I feel. And if I ask for more, if I ask for something different, it is because I wish to grow, and I wish to help others grow with my example. Brow, love and light. Corner of the eye, love and peace. Under the eye, love and light. And go ahead and tap the chest point once more and just release into the present time. Allow yourself to breathe into the space. Go ahead and rest your hands on your lap. And go ahead, if you are lying down, to allow the arms to rest by your side. And as your eyes continue to be closed, I need you to take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. And release. Go ahead and breathe in again. And release. Gently now, open your eyes and just simply stare for a moment. If it is nighttime and you're getting ready to go to bed, just turn it off and go to bed. Otherwise, go ahead and just begin to Wiggle your toes and fingers and begin to stretch out your limbs. And I want to thank you all for joining me today on this session of Meridian Meditation. I want to go ahead and invite you all to check out my blog. It's under substack.com, substack.com, under Physician Healer. Check out my TikToks, and I try to make those every other week, every week if I can. So I want to wish you all a Happy New Year. Remember, release the need to make resolutions this year. Turn them into lists of happiness and gratitude, and cut yourself a break. Know that we're all on this journey. There's a reason why you're here with me. You know that there's just so much more to life than what you see with your eyes. And remember, if you are interested in changing something and you want to be successful, whatever it is, get this book or get the audio, access the audio to Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. I highly recommend this book. Until next time, much love and abundance. Happy New Year to all of you, and thanks again for joining me here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.